No, ¿por qué está de cuadrado? Ahora sí. Ahora sí. Ahora sí. Ahora sí, ahora sí. Dime que sí. Dime que sí. Dime que sí.
Street Fighter 6.
Street Fighter 6.
Fighting ground.
Algo así.
Versus.
Akuma.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Are they trying to slow down the pace with a projectile? The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Player 2 has the life lead. Trips them up. Player 1 chases them down.
Wow.
If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over. This is a real back-and-forth match we're seeing. They definitely know what the other is capable of. Burns the drive gauge. Gets the jump. Oh, KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Shows the medium kick.
Wow.
Blocks the ambiguous cross-up. Both sides reluctant to get in each other's faces, but who will seize control this round? Holds out with the block. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. They gotta be careful here because a full drive gauge can erase what life they have left in a flash. That combo amnesia! The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Akuma's going in! Demon Raid gets the throw and continues on the springs forward with the drive rush. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. It's solid anti-air. Not much life left, but there hits the drive. You drive rush. Drive rush to keep it going. Player 2 will look to apply pressure. The super doesn't hit. And eats it. Stone cold embrace. You can't block those. Huge chance after that wall splash. This
Yeah,
turns out. Gets him with a Euro step. Player 2, send them to another dimension.
No.
Both of them back off. They may be prepared
No.
for that amazing never say die attitude got them the win. Player 2 faced a giant and walks away unscathed. What a win!
Round 1.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. 3-volt. Player 2 has the life advantage. Strings it all together. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Life lead is opening up, but that could still be KO. Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Checks them with the projectile. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Departure! Sees the overhead coming and blocks it. Knockdown and... This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or big springs forward with the drive rush? Smart play with the throw. This is a turning point. They gotta turn it around. Dashes up. Player 2 is dominating this match. Going in, throws a fireball. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Drive rush to keep it going. KO. Player 2 took no time to finish that fight.
Error de comunicación, algo normal en esta versión de juego. Wow. ¿Otra vez?
Here comes a new challenger. You must crush them.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Starts with a jump in. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an
Wow.
opening to run with. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Backs them into the corner. Shows the overhead. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. So they break forward to pressure the
Oh.
opponent.
No sabía eso.
Next hit will end the round. KO.
No sabía eso.
Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Looking to plant them with a pile drive. Amnesia. A parry? Revolt ices him. Looking for a chance. They continue to battle it out in the pit and lead to some big damage. Quick breather. This is gonna hurt. They've got the meter for a drive impact. Big Dent snares them with a forced item. You need guts to pull that off. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Estoy teniendo problemas con Sankey Player. Tengo problemas con Sankey Player. No estoy pudiendo dominar el Sankey Player.
Now, find a new rival.
This
Tengo
is
que
gonna be a
replantear mi
5-star
estrategia
match.
contra los Sankey.
Get ready for history to be made.
¿Cómo poder ganarle a ellos?
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Denies the attack, and the drive parry was successful. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match gonna go? Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Grabs a solid advantage after that big combo. What are these fighters thinking now? Checking how their opponent reacts to fireball. Goes for the drive rush there. Corner switch means they can now go on the offensive. Goes air to air to deny them a chance. The jump in is denied. Sees the overhead coming and blocks it. The pace is slowed considerably. Who will make the first move? Down to the wire. Punish counter. This could lead to something big. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Knockdown. Will this super art connect? Getting into the end game now. It's getting tense. 3-volt?
Ah, caray, no dio.
The tempo of the match to change. Player 1, that's not gonna hit. The super doesn't hit. Each hit is so important here.
Bien.
Decision there.
Pensé que me había dado.
Player 2 wins the first round and is now riding a huge wave of momentum. Fires a tiger. Player 2 steals it back. They're in the groove now, and they're gonna need to keep it up. All right, what springs forward with the drive rush. Crunchy tiger knee. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Just out of range for that throw. Are you
Wow,
serious?
prepara.
They had a read on that jump in the whole time?
Tiene.
Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. Gets the throw and continues on the offensive. KO! Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Opts to create space to start. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. 3-volt ices. Player 2 has got to figure out a way to fight back after getting wiggity washed that round.
Oh, come on. Drive Ross.
Looking for a judicial uppercut. Amazing. Player 1 is in a very good spot now. Links it. That corner is starting to look scary.
Mira el level 3 ahí, fue.
Player 2 is on the prepara attack. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Drive tech fools them and locks them in embrace. Well, will this super art do anything? Win and eat. This is a complete. They were sitting on their feet. That final push at the end paid off in spades. When you have a chance to finish things, you gotta take it. Player 2 straight up outplays them. Talk about a David and Goliath situation. Rattle and hung with a tiger knee. Saw that coming. Gets out of that jam with a perfect parry. Surprises them with a drive rush. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner.
Ah,
Alright,
calma.
they throw
Esperaba un
into the
segundo.
corner. They're looking to keep the pressure on and do some damage.
Otra vez.
Forward throw to continue the pressure.
Otra
What's
vez.
the play here? Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance. Can't tech the throw. Goes for the drive rush there. Player 1 chases him down. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. All right, what's coming up next? Okay, creating some space here. Next hit will end the round. Raids him. Oh, burnout triggered. Jumps in. A quick breather. They're going for the super art. Oh God, this is tense. Fist attack. KO.
Damn. No hice el combo que era.
Player 1 with a big first round pickup. Can they close it out? Who calls
Oh
out
my
their
God.
shot and responds with authority?
Ahí no le salió cuando tiró.
Gets the counter hit throw.
Increíble. ¿Cómo te gasta barra él?
Can't, burnout activates. A quick breather. Counters with amnesia. Nice read. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Going in. Player 2, drive rush to keep it going. Crunchy tiger. Will we see a drive impact? Both fighters planning something? High tiger shot to try something. Sees the overhead coming. Fires a tiger. Springs forward with a drive rush. 3-volt. Player labcitos. Throws him in the minefield. Back to the court. Are we gonna play Stone Cold and break? What a finish! We're going into the
pensé que
final
había
round
acabado.
tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Decides not to rush in without a plan. This is it. Who's gonna take it all? Crowns him from above and eats it. Player lynching. This is a complete shutdown. They can't. Oh, putting the cherry on top. And the Tiger Vanquisher connects. He's pounced and ready to rip into his prey. Forward rush. Somehow manages to block the jump in. Great overhead, but it won't work. Both sides getting wall slash flatlines on. That was catch as can as you're gonna get in a fight. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Anti-air drop. Was looking for that jump attack. Player 2 has the life advantage. Shoots off a projectile from downtown to check their approach. They block the overhead and strings it all together. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over. Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Heading into the end game now. Digs in deep to get that drive impact. Throwing some shade. Taking stock. Player 1 in trouble with no pounding them with the labcitos. Can they stand the heat? The super doesn't hit. Burnout activates. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Fires the tiger.
¡Concho!
Player 1
Dos hacia
on the board
abajo
first
y
with the
no
win.
tira el
Player
maldito
1 to
movimiento.
keep the
Él hace
pressure on.
un golpe.
Ooh, it looks like they're
Esto-
waiting to
eso
see
fue lo
what
que yo
the
hice.
opponent wants to do first.
Eso fue lo que yo hice.
Seeing how that round wound up very close, how will both sides tackle the next?
Esto fue lo que yo hice.
High tiger shot to try some. Player 2 has the life advantage. A quick breather. Time to reset drive rush to keep it going.
Yo, quiero que tú, yo sé que tú quieres tirar toda la vaina del mundo.
Fireballs to chip away at an opponent. All in with a rush. Wraps it up with a decisive
Sé que tú quieres tirar todos los proyectiles del mundo cuando estás en esa situación ahí.
Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Checking their reactions with a fireball. Shows the medium kick.
Oh, Dios.
Player 1 with a slight lead. Will they capitalize? Nowhere to run. A quick breather. What are they gonna do? Both are lit overhead, but it won't work.
No.
Cornerline
El diablo,
incoming.
qué lejos llegó.
Getting
El
in
diache,
close.
qué lejos llegó su golpe.
That corner is starting to
¿Están
look
muertos?
scary.
Casi.
Putting the cherry on top.
Qué lejos llegó su golpe.
Uh-oh. This could really tip the scales. Are we gonna
Mala mía.
critical art now? What a
Muy mala
finish.
mía. Ah,
Player 1 is a
debí practicar con Sagai. Esa vaina es positiva. Ahora mi duda con eso. Yo no lo puedo meter. Oficio el juego.
Shall we begin then?
Ok, veamos algo. Eso es -5. ¿Eso es castigable? Normalmente yo tengo que hacer un delay ya. Oh. Wow, qué presión gratis. Eso es castigable por la forma. Y pues yo no puedo castigarlo nunca. Error de comunicación. Mándalo. Pero mira la distancia de ese golpe. Ese golpe llega ahí. O sea, yo puedo hacer. Demonio. ¿Cuál es golpe 8? Eso es de pop, ¿verdad? Damn. A esa distancia yo puedo hacer esto. ¿Cómo está? Ahora el problema en la comunicación. Esto no se puede pegar. Sería esto.
Here comes a new challenger.
La gata necio.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match. Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. There's a wall splat, which leaves them wide open. Gets back with a well-placed drive reversal. No good up high. Player 2 has a slight life lead that they may sit on. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. The throw misses. Knockdown. They trade hits, and now, heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Spending that drive gauge. Quick breather. Player 2 needs to hold out until their drive gauge recovers. They need to rely on their instincts. A super art? They've got the meter for a drive impact. Somehow pushes back. KO! Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. Parries the projectile. Pokes with the medium kick. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. Player 2 has the meter lead. There's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. Lighting up the skies with Kagero no Mai. Throws a beefy Kachose. Player 1 can't use any drop. Making it Chokarakuchi with Kagero no Mai. A drive in. Oh, burnout triggered. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Both fighters planning goes to the air. This may be it. But nothing in there.
Ok.
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Blocks it. There's an overdrive arc. 3 ball. Uses the teleport. Leg save. Player 1 has a slight life lead. Back into the corner. What setup do they have? Oh my god, what a throw tech. Player Bazooka throws them in the minefield. Player 2 is in burnout state, but they're fine, turning it up to an 11. Kemp uses their drive gauge. And whip, they're wide open. Pokes with a kick, goes to the air, drops them. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Player 2 meets sideline zone. Player 1 was an absolute beast in that match. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball.
¿Cómo está el accesorio?
The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. What are they thinking here? A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're going to eat tons of damage. From up above. Good parry here to try and make something happen. Just out of range for that throw. Long low attack hits. Turns it up a notch and triggers the super and is looking to put this out of reach. They've got the meter for experiencing burnout. Player 2 has depleted their drive gauge, but they are still within range to win this round. They need to rely on their... They were not cleared for takeoff. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Player 1 had an impressive round while managing their drive gauge. They'll want to carry that momentum into the next round. They're backed up into the corner. Barely blocks the jump in. Player 2 has a slight life lead. Will be getting that execution with Kagero no Mai. Gets them with the anti-air. Player 1 needs to use their SA gauge to their advantage. Closes with the throw. Hitting them with the smart stuff. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Big throws. This may picks the air throw. Hits the drive. Player 2 can't let this sim. There's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. Live turning it up to an 11. Oh, yo, Rock Super here. It's the interdiction. They've been waiting for this. This could save everything. Player 2 is in burnout state. A very precarious sees the overhead coming. Breaker. They are not getting close to each other. What now? Where's this going? Jump! Nothing stops this train. What's next? Nails the 3-ball. They gotta find something to add a bit of OG spice there. Noticeable life reversal. Back to the corner. Are we gonna play Impact Peekaboo? Risky medium kick. Get that bank account.
Eso no es cancelable. No, nunca puedo pegar eso
Here comes
tampoco.
a new challenger. You must crush them.
Interesante.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. All right, first round. What's going to happen? Saw that low heavy coming. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Finds the time to squeeze in above. All right, what's coming up next?
What the fuck?
Player 2 may be just about done this round, but they still have a chance with a full drive gauge to tap into. KO! Player 1 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Hits with the overhead. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. Going in? Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. 3-volt ices it. They've got the beater for a drive impact. Drive rush to keep it going. Mexican typhoon!
¿Por qué solo por
Quick
acá no
breather,
me
springs
gusta?
forward with the drive rush. Picks up the counter. This is fire! Gets a risky butt in. Amazing! Uses the teleport. Still slugging it out at this range. A drive impact could end it all here. Are all in with the rush. Burnout closes it out. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Decides not to rush him without a plan. The last round. It's now or never. Player 2 closed out the last round with a super. They spent that cash, but will it come back to bite them? Reversal! Player 1 links it! Dribbles! Player 2 with the lead! Will they go for offense or defense? Rachel! Who will set the bait at this range? Quarterback incoming! Harry gets him with a Euro step! Oh, coming for you! Neither fighter is showing any signs of backing down. Knockdown! Here comes the mix-up. Adds a bit of OD spice to it. Uses the teleport. Tons of space between the fighters now. What are they cooking up?
El diablo, cheche relajo.
Amazing! Not looking good.
Ya,
The corner's a
metido.
bad place to be. Player 1 is in a all-in with a rush.
Diablo, pero que ese golpe no llega.
Are we gonna play impact and eat? Gets him with a Euro.
Mira.
Turns out. Both sides.
Pero yo estoy haciendo level 2.
Medium kick.
Oh my god.
Player 2 straight up outplayed them. Talk about a David and Goliath situation. Overhead attack.
Buena.
Sneaks in above. Scrapping it out up close.
Acá.
Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Will the drive?
El diacho, un throw. Eso sí me quilla.
Keep track of these corner switches. Decides to puff up while
Poncho.
they can. They are battling it out tooth and nail here, with no one having a clear advantage yet. Both sides backing off to form their game plan. Drive rush. Gets in their face.
¿Eh?
The throw misses. Player 1 chases them down. Spikes them with three gloves. They've got the beater for a drive impact. Portbalance. They decide to take a breather to regroup. Life lead is there, but still any
Diablo,
game.
qué salto.
They need to rely on their instincts. They get the win
Maldito
by sustaining
salto,
good corner
loco.
pressure and not giving them any
¡Qué
breathing.
salto!
Player 1 takes
No,
the
buen
round like a
salto.
thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Everything up until now, and everything from here on out is so vital. Will that drive
Wow,
impact
otro
get
salto.
punished? Took him to the corner in
No.
a flash.
No es para adelante, mi vida. ¿Tú sabes lo que es para adelante?
Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Tomahawk
Okay.
busted. Strong critical.
¡Ah! ¡Ah!
What's gonna happen?
Tres saltos buenos.
Springs forward with the drop
Tres
kick.
saltos.
Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win. Right back into the rematch. We
Salto.
ain't even close to done yet.
Salto. No.
A little too greedy there. Player 2 has the life lead. Okay, both fighters have taken a long step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. Great block on that ambiguous cross-up. Plenty of space between the two fighters, but who will decide to close the gap? Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Gets back with a well-placed drive reversal. Takes a trip. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit.
Coño, ¿por qué no salió el golpe cuando tenía que salir?
Taking stock. Grabs them. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Will we see a drive impact? Tags them
Ahí
with
no
a
lo
slide.
hiciste.
Player 1 chases them down. Experiencing burnout. Hold your breath.
¿A dónde vas? ¿A dónde vas? ¿A dónde
Player
vas?
2 picks up the
¿Dónde
always
vas,
important
Lily?
first round.
Quédate
They'll want to
tranquila.
keep the ball rolling. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter.
No, siempre nunca voy a entender por qué cuando tú
Dashes
haces
up.
un dash, el juego no lo ve, el golpe.
Player 1 drive rush to keep it going. Spikes him with 3 gloves. Looking for a chance, springs forward with the drive rush. Gets a risky puff in.
No sé.
What'll happen here?
Pero Dios mío, Lel.
Front of the corner, turn out. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Oh,
El movimiento no lo lee.
stunned. The Condor wind added a bit of juice to that attack. Counters with
Acá.
the knee jab. Nice lead. 3 gloves. Big opportunity coming. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Fakes out the low kick. They've got the meter for a drive impact. Not going anywhere.
No, güey.
Try to put the fear of God in. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? The last round. It's now or never. Here comes the corner pressure. Next to counter. Player 1 makes it look easy. Perfect gauge management. They are not getting close to each overhead. Who will force the other's hand? Tries to make something happen with an overdrive arc. Back to the what a
Diablo,
smart
¿cómo
blow.
caí de espalda?
They switch sides. Solid anti-air. Fights back with authority.
No, dura 2 horas para sacar la banda. ¡Y me da!
Lands the super. My girl's flying.
¡Oh! Madre, trae impar.
Flat into the
¡Oh!
Tomoyo
Trae
Blade.
impar. ¡Oh! Trae impar. ¡Oh! Trae impar.
Player 1 makes a
Ay, Dios mío, ¿cómo dura 2 horas para hacer una cosa el juego? Misterioso. Algo ahí. El golpe es este. Ahora. Acá está muy bien. De normas. De frame. Acá está muy bien.
New challenger.
Ah, caray.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made. Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. That was a solid anti-air. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. What are these fighters thinking now? Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. Fireball from very long range. What's next here? Neither fighter is willing to back down from this squeaky clean air throw finish. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Departure! Player 2 was kept on their toes all round and didn't utilize their drive gauge efficiently. You may see them pay a bit more attention to that as we head into the next round. Blocks it. Picks the air throw. 3 gloves. A drive impact could end it all here. 3 volts. Both fighters turn over. Time the super doesn't hit. One check closes it out. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances. So, what are our fighters planning in this opening round? The low doesn't connect. Deal some damage with that quick combo. They get the distance they want. Let's see their approach. Player one with the life lead. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Player two doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Got their eye on the air. KO.
No entendí la estrategia, pero...
Sets the tone with that win.
Okay.
Let's see if they can keep it up. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Spikes him with 3 glove. From up above. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Dashes up. Nice read.
Wow.
Denies them with a somersault. 3 volt, knockdown, and jumps in. 3 volt ices him. 3 glove. A drive impact could end it all here. Noticeable life lead, turning it right up with a super. Closing it out with a super art finish. Nice and clean. Did not miss that chance and takes the round. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can...
Llega medio. Llega medio y eso. O medio acá. Y eso. No lo levanta. Está bajito. Sería medio o por arriba.
HP maxed, side quests done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked. Let's get it on. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Anticipate the overhead. The combo's there. Okay, both fighters have taken a long step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. Player 2 with the life lead.
El diablo, él puede hacer eso.
Or it's going to be very difficult to escape. Box him with a target combo. Sticks the combo. Saw that jumping coming from a mile away and opts for the throw to close it out. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Can't tech the throw? Will gain control of the match in the early going. Springs forward with the drive rush. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Drive rush to keep it going. Takes a trip. Medium kick. Hits them with a 1-2-3. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Breaks their guard with a throw. Here comes the mix-up.
Mierda, bro, ¿por qué?
Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. max SA gauges, unbelievably in sync with the chance to score big here. Springs forward with the drive rush. The life remaining tells us drive rush to keep it going. The super doesn't hit. Checks with a medium kick. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Will we see a drive impact? Rush! Showing some real tenacity. Player 1 uses the teleport. Departure. Overhead. Player gets him with a Euro step. Life leaders go.
¡Diámetro! ¡Qué buen level 3!
Wait, what? Are they actually dead?
Creo que sí.
It doesn't kill. They're still in this. Burn out, but they may have a plan here. Oh, it's not
Mira esa vaina.
ready. They gotta take.
Ay, es que me quillo. Dos hacia abajo. Y la animación o el input delay queda muy tarde. Y supuestamente di que yo tiro un upper. Ay, es que yo me molesto.
They're still hungry.
¿Por qué el juego no reconoció el input correctamente?
Kill rush.
Sí, yo le digo dos hacia abajo. Normal.
Porter makes it hard to escape.
Buena.
What'll be the setup here?
Dos hacia abajo. Y el input dijo, ah, no, eso no es. No.
They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. From up above. There's a punish counter. This can lead to some adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Taking stock. They block the overhead and
Diablo.
connects with medium kick.
De verdad me molesta porque técnicamente yo lo hice bien. Dos hacia abajo.
Takes the round like a
En hueco. Para que él muera con el... No, el juego digo, ¿no?
They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter.
Bueno.
What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. Player 1 needs to use what little burnout activates. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Unfazed by the switch and blocks.
Me equivoqué de
Barely
botón.
blocks the jump in. Drive rush to keep it going.
Ahí.
Uses the gauge for
Coño.
a super arc. Using the super can open up huge chances for you. And he closes it out. Player 1 faced the giant and walks away unscathed. What a win! Time to get down to business. The first round starts now. Sticks the jump in. Okay, we're in the early stages.
Pero cojo yo.
They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up.
Y él sigue metiendo. Él no respeta. No importa si tengo barra.
Takes the chance to hurt him. That's some big juicy
Él no importa si tengo barra.
Player 2
Esta gente juega de una forma que yo no entiendo.
and they took it.
Porque yo podía hacerle el vaina ahí, pero él dice, no, no, yo voy a seguir metiendo. Yo voy a seguir jugando lo mismo, pues yo soy un imbécil.
The jump in is
Acá.
denied.
Sí, salta.
Hits them with a 1-2-3.
Esperaba un throw. Ven acá,
This
por
fight
ser
is
imbécil.
just underway. What kind of game plan do they have?
Ajá.
Springs forward with the drive rush.
Oh, qué raro.
Waits for the drive reversal. Somehow
¡Oh, un salto!
center stage. What a reaction to go air to air.
Maldita sea, no salió.
Experiencing burnout. Player 1 has looking to impress with this super. Covers them with a psycho blitz. Player 1 has the deck stacked against them. Can they squeeze out a win here? A real test of drive rush to keep it going. What now? Player 2 drops them from the air. A drive
¡Concho! ¿Por qué caíste? ¡Ah! ¡Come on!
protect the throw. Player 2
Si hubiese sabido que había cogido la barra, no hubiese gastado eso ahí. Damn. Me molesta. ¿Por qué fue esto? Yo hice en hueco esto. Y él estaba muerto del primer round. La primera mano yo la ganaba yo. Y técnicamente el juego dijo, no, tú hiciste esto. Tú hiciste esto. Y fue esto que yo hice. Claramente fue esto, mi vida. Mi vida fue esto, fue esto, fue esto. Ah, vaina que me molesta, que nunca voy a entender bien. ¿Qué es lo que lee el juego? Bison.
Our fighters are ready
Wow,
to get
cuánto
down to it.
tiempo,
So
Leon
let's
Boy.
start the match and see what these warriors are capable of. The fight's
Y
now
obviamente
underway.
siempre el
This is
problema
with the play-by-play.
de internet. Ah,
We're in the early
cómo
stages of
no.
the round. We're still
Oh,
in the early
no.
going, and it's really anyone's fight. They gotta escape from the
Cómo
corner
no.
before the pressure builds up. Knockdown.
Mira eso, y que no le dio.
Can't let their drive game run. They need
Ah,
to
yeah.
find a way to reset the situation. Burnout is triggered. KO.
Ah,
Player 1 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Gets the jump in. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened? Parries the jump in to shut it down.
perfect parry a eso.
Throw. Misses. Solid call. Amnesia. Brush that off and keep
No, pero
going.
tú eres el mejor del
Knockdown
mundo.
and throw connects and does big damage. This springs forward with the drive rush.
Qué raro.
Be careful not to whip at this range. Going in. Player 1 can't use any drive
Wow.
without burning out. Both fighters planning something? Perfect execution with the anti-air. Oh, coming for you. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. The super connect. That combo finishes it.
Wow.
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the
Qué
opponent
raro.
wants to do first. The jump goes to the air. This unleashes a big
¿Qué
damage.
pasa,
Looking
Capcom?
for a good ROI with ooh, what a smart throw. Oh, he forward rush. Player 1 with the rhythm drive rush.
Over.
Links it. Noticeable more fuel to the fire.
Over.
Oh, looking for the definitive end to this round with a level 3 super. Player 1 made all the right moves, and this experience is only gonna make them stronger. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to.
Oh, Dios mío.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what
I
the
don't-
opponent wants to do first. Absorbs the attack and fires down.
Ah,
They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Trips him up. A dangerous range here.
y él sigue.
Don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move.
Wow.
You're gonna eat tons of damage. Knockdown.
Wow. No salió mi movimiento.
Heading into the and a super activation.
Me mató.
Looking to score some juicy damage. They saw a path and they took it. Player
Yep.
1 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the
Ya
pressure
el
on.
12 abajo va a tener que.
Opts for Shadow Rush. Departure set. A parry? Nice. Hits him with a stopping box. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Burnout. Expect the tempo of the
¿Cómo
match to
diablo?
change. Player 2
No entendí.
in dire straits with burnout.
Oh my god.
Not much life difference. Player 1
No fue eso.
holding on to that corner advantage.
No fue eso.
Quick freak, they're going for the super art? Interdictions! Nothing's gonna save them now. Say goodbye to that light bar. Super getting it all on the drive rush. Player 1, Link flatlines them. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. A jumping clutch anti-air. Overhead. Connects with the throw. Player 1, oh, snipe.
Pero yo estoy intentando que él haga lo que él va a hacer.
Rhythm, owning that space. Somehow manages to block the
Y él no lo hace.
better than that. Player 1 has the super gauge advantage. Where's this going? Forward rush.
Míralo ahí otra vez. Dos hacia abajo y no sale.
Boots to the face with some tops off the tank and scores the win. Player 1 faced the giant and walks.
Eso no, Dios mío. Eso no es repetición. Yo claramente dos hacia abajo, dice. Dos hacia abajo, dos hacia abajo, dos hacia abajo. ¿Qué leyó el juego?
anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. All right. Spends the meter to throw on some massive damage. Player 1 has the
Ahí yo
meter.
hice. Míralo ahí. 2 hacia abajo. Mira cómo lo estoy haciendo. Y el juego leyó inclinado hacia atrás. A ver si... Y aún inclinado hacia atrás, el juego lo lee. No sé. ¿No? Ahí. Mira eso.
Comes a new challenger.
Ay, no sé hacia abajo. El juego no quiere leer eso.
Two of the biggest lab monsters are about to get it going. The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. You can use a drive rush like that there to maintain the pressure. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. Checks with a projectile. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. They decide to hang back and rethink their game plan. All right, what's coming up next? KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Spends the gauge on the drive rush. Player 1 had a rough go of it last round due to poor drive management, but there's still time to adapt and turn this match around. A drive impact could end it all here. Counting on the super to do the job. 3 volt? Going in, nice counter. Clean parry. Decides to go fancy on that jump in and takes care of it with a perfect parry. Fools them and locks them in embrace. A quick breather. In there. Player 2 took no time.
Here comes a new challenger.
How's this match
Ah,
gonna
yo
shake
estoy
out?
en
It's gonna be
8,
exciting to see.
608. Yo perdí fue de él, ¿verdad? Sí.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Player 2 with the life lead. The fighters are at a standstill. What's going on through their heads? There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance. Deal some damage with that quick combo. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Throws them. What's next? What a clutch side switch there. Now they need to capitalize on this chance. Throws them to negate the block. Combo with the target combo. Look at the damage they can pump out with the combo. Things are heating up. Did this super art connect? No more drive gauge. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Player 1 in trouble with no drive. Throwing some shade. They're at the center of the stage. What happens here will have consequences later on. KO! Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Springs forward with the drive rush. Drive time! Departure set. There's fake drive rush to keep it going. They trade hits. Player 2 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Oh, burnout triggered. Their life is hanging by a thread. They've got to lean heavily on their drive moves now. Big opportunity now in this corner. Experiencing burnout. Loads up the javelin and blasts them. That amazing never say die attitude got them the win. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Solid anti-air. The last round. It's now or never. Put the super armor to good use. All the throw connects. Player 2 will need to do a better job of utilizing their drive gauge if they want a different result than last round. Looking for a hole. Barely blocks the jump in. Both are ready to come get him with a Euro step. Uses the teleport. Raw super art incoming. Any throw will whip at that range. Up for the level 2 super. This could really hurt. That corner is starting to look scary. What's next? Player 1 may be able to overhead, but it won't work. A real test of nerves here. Let the Chernobyl rip. Closes it out. Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Both of them were ready for a throw. Sticks the combo. Stops the attack by using a drive pair. Lots of aggression from both sides. Takes the chance to hurt him. Goes for the drive rush there. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive rush. Taking stock. Life Legal gets him. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. They just made that very tricky combo look easy. That's how you know they're on another level. Sees them coming and shrugs it off with the super armor. Both fighters amnesia. Super clutch corner. Their will to win is really being tested here. Throwing some shade. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Departure set. Gotta be careful. Drive rush to keep it going. Departure uses the teleport. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Up for the level 2 super. This could really hurt.
Ya, me falló el combo.
We're going into the final round tied up.
No salió esto. Tampoco salió de para abajo, otra vez. Y es, ahí sale.
Okay, here we go. Player 1 is barely hanging on for the
Buena.
last bit of drive. Putting the cherry on top. Looking for the definitive end to this round with a level 3 super.
Now you know history.
Player 1 straight up outplayed them. Talk about a David and Goliath situation. 3 volt? 3 gloves. Difficult situation for a throw. Player 1 is using their drive liberally. Oh, easy 10. Player 2 chases him down. That's some big juicy damage on that counter. Takes a trip. Throws him to negate the block. Timely side switch there, which will let him go on the attack. Burnout is triggered. Good job blocking the jump out. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Player 1 in trouble with no drive. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump ins at this range. Who will capitalize on an opening first?
Maldito salto. ¿Por qué un salto? Esta gente nada más un salto.
Player 2 hits up the always important first round.
Mira.
They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Ve, ahí ellos están atentos al
Who's
salto.
going to start things off?
Y también saltan como locos.
Who will gain control of the match in the early going?
Oh my god.
Things are slow going right now, but we may see some
Al fin
counters with the
salió.
media. Nice read.
Toma.
With the embrace. A quick breather. Departure. Their spacing is so on point right now. Drive rush to keep it going. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Opts to continue the attack. We're pounding them with the labcitos. Can they stand the heat? Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage.
¿Cuál es el afán tuyo?
Expect the tempo of the match to change. Oh, drops him hard.
¿Cuál es el
Pulls
afán
him
tuyo?
and blocks him in embrace. What now?
¿Y ahora?
Player 1 can't afford mistakes without flatlines them. Player 2 brings it home.
El afán suyo de querer seguir metiendo.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Here's round one.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Will the drive parry here open things up for them? Smart play there using the drive reversal to keep them in the corner. Player 1 has them legit shook in the corner. Responds to the jump with one of their own to drop him. Alright, what's coming up next? Life lead is opening up, but that could still be overcome with smart drive use. KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Throwing some shade. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Player 1 chases them down. Counters with amnesia. Nice read. Fights him. Okay, creating some space here. Paints. They trade hits. And now, barely blocks the jump in. Hits the aerial. What'll happen here? They've got the meter for a drive in, pounding them with the labcitos. Can they stand the heat? Player 2, oh, burnout triggered. They get the stun. This is a huge opportunity to end the round quickly. Player and whiff, they're wide open. How did they anticipate that jump in? Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Player 1 with the life lead. Goes for the drive rush there. Almost had it, but he gets blocked. Difficult situation for a throw. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their
El
guard down.
buff no sale. Eso es lo que está haciendo.
Anticipates the overhead. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. This is a real back and forth match we're seeing. They definitely know what the other is capable of. The drive impact doesn't get them the punish counter, but it's still good. Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. All right, what's coming up next? Not having the cross arm. A drive impact could end it all here. Player 2 chases them down. Springs forward with the drive rush. Both fighters are barely alive. There's a change of sides. Shows the medium kick. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to tank. Player 1 has completed their drive kick, but they're in there. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Throwing some shade. Gets the knockdown, and now high jump. Jumps. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Takes the opponent out of the air, springs forward with the drive rush. Drive rush to keep it going. Going in, burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to tank. Good heads-up decision, opting for the drive impact. 3-volt ice. Just goes for it at this range. The super doesn't hit. That's not gonna hit. KO. Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in.
Wow.
You'll excuse me. Do enjoy this.
Here comes a new challenger.
They're all fired up.
Red.
They're almost underway.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Opts for the throw. Deftly shuts out the jumping. The throw hits.
That's fine.
Now the fun begins. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. A big drive gauge disparity has opened up, and it wouldn't surprise me if they try to open that gap further. Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover, or are they in trouble here? Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense.
Diablo,
Gets
pero
the
cómo
counter hit
tú.
throw. Jumps up. Overhead neck hunter.
Oh my
Player
god.
one chases.
Oh my god, ¿por qué la?
Digs in deep to get that drive impact. KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Sprints in. Overhead. The quarter makes it
Pero
hard to
qué
escape.
él
What'll
hace
be the setup?
para. Oh
Looking
Dios
too
mío.
impressed with this super.
Ah.
Uses the game
Ma
for
pa
the
pa
super.
pa.
They're not playing around here. A quick breather. They've got the meter for a drive impact. We have super arts on deck. There's still a chance in there. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Throws them to negate the block. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. The combo's there. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit.
Ah.
Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Stops the attack by using a drive kick.
Oh my god. Oh my god, yo te
No
estoy
more drive
cubriendo.
gauge. Capitalizes on every mistake and picks up the perfect KO. Player 1 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Well-timed corner switch. 3-volt going in. Let's see play with the grab. Drive gauge gap here. Will we see it? There's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. Very difficult to use drive. How will both fighters cope? They're going for the super art? That's not gonna hit. Player 1 will need to use their meter here. KO.
Jesus Christ.
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Goes for the jump in to start. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. goes for the jump in. Ooh, what a smart throw. Which fighter will control the clutch anti-air? Player 1 with the rhythm, owning that space. Back into the corner. What setup turns out? Stone cold embrace. You can't block those. Player 1 is in burnout state. A very precarious. The overhead denied. Goes out of sight. All in with a rush. Getting it all on this level 2 super art. What were they thinking? Are we gonna see a comeback here? This is so tense. They got us up. Are you kidding me? Player 2 made all the right moves. And this experience is only gonna make them stronger. We're finally ready to begin this long-awaited fight. Our players look primed and ready. Throwing some shade. Solid combo. Player 2 has a slight life lead that they may sit on. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. All right, what's coming up next? Bops him with a target combo. Parries the projectile. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Where is their opening? KO! Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Oh! Converts the opening impact into a punish counter. They choose to spend the meter to up the damage by a bit.
Ah, come on.
There's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. All right, what's coming up next? Gets the throw and continues on the offensive. Player 1, burnout activates. Player, it's a good spot to use the super. Oh, no question whether this super art is going to kill him. Flawless round. They got him so quick. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. The last round. It's now or never. That combo did decent. This can lead to some big damage. Player 2 needs to fix that iffy gauge management to stay in this. Okay, here we go. Player 2 needs to take advantage of this gauge overhead, but it won't work. Player 1 escapes with the reversal, uses the teleport. The overhead denied. A real test of Nook hits him down with a super. Now that's how you take a round. Did not miss that chance and takes the round. Player 2 made all the right moves. And this experience is only...
Un breve stop, porque bam. Vamos a ver un poco de esto.
And also understanding how you just can't get 6 foot. Yeah, I really were like that.
I will say
A lot of the throws come in. It's unnecessary.
look, Clam can't read something cut out to be
Oh,
But not
Jaime
so much,
versus
he's still trying to figure out
No
where he
Kotu.
wants to space a lot.
Mike versus Rio.
I wanna see, like,
Jaime no le ha ido muy bien en esta liga.
sometimes he won't go for the full combo.
Lamentablemente.
He wants to get rid of your drive gauge as much as possible, which has been a thing. And we haven't seen a
Y
lot
no
of
creo que sea por el personaje. Creo que Kramer no estaba preparado todavía para las ligas grandes.
with numerous throws or not, right? Knuckle already firing right back.
Básicamente lo han estudiado perfectamente bien a él.
very much stepped up and risen to the challenge.
O sea, ya lo conocen a perfección.
Almost picked him. This guy
A
knows
diferencia de
all
Blas,
fans
que Blas
love
básicamente se renovó con la liga.
Do you see how airtight that is, by the way? The Ryu end boost just in case as the fan falls
Y lo
down.
interesante es que Kramer tiene de que supuestamente varios personajes, pero
Okay, wake up, OD,
no ha resultado.
alleviate the pressure. Knuckles is still fighting his
Creo que lo que han quedado a deber en la liga
looking too good. He is
Street Fighter Estados Unidos ha sido Kramer.
falls on the fireball, needs to be
Crossover,
careful. Oh yeah, you can't play this fireball
yo
game.
creo que ha hecho su trabajo.
Power up.
Ha hecho su trabajo, porque ha tenido combate importante, que en algunos no lo ha ganado, otros ha hecho su trabajo. A diferencia de Kramer, Crossover todavía no había tenido una experiencia internacional. Kramer ya había participado en varios torneos internacionales. Yo creo que Crossover lo único que le falta es participar en más torneos internacionales, para él ir cogiendo experiencia con otros jugadores que no la tenía, que nada más la tenía online, y él necesita ese fogueo. O sea que de Crossover con todo esto yo no le exijo tanto, porque ha dado un buen resultado. Pero Kramer no, Kramer para mí ha quedado de ver.
Almighty, the drive
Yo creo que el hombre en el equipo debió ser Kramer en el Red Rooster. Pero él es joven, tiene talento, va a seguir mejorando y va a seguir causando problemas.
This is where Crime wants to live, right? He's got permanent residency while you're out on vacation with that burnout.
And spends the rest of his to make sure you're burnt out. Look at the little dry over there. My round for round. Crime getting one on the board instantly. Okay, I like this, but I'm glad you pointed out that Crime definitely likes to put you in a position where you're thinking about burnout and how to fight around it. What a pickup for Knuckle Dude.
Knuckle Dude is looking on fire, man.
He said a rough couple of losses, huh? Let's try to fix that today.
Not for me, not anymore. Crime on the other hand, he still got something to say. Just above 50%. He doesn't want to let the fireballs rock just yet, right? He can't because of the level 2s that Knuckle Dude has in stock. That's gonna go 3-4 to the screen.
Buena.
Just like that.
To make it clash.
Buenísima de Kramer.
Crime sees it coming a mile away, fights back to the middle of the screen, spins a little bit of drive, and tries to get that throw for positioning. Jump back roundhouse from Knuckle Dude.
I love that too. The whole exchange between the two. The space trap with the fireball. Knuckle Dude still not disturbed by spending that level 2. The perfect parry against the Fierce. That's been a main tool set for Crime.
Okay. In the corner,
GG.
Precious looking in danger of burnout, but the parry saves him a little time. Gets the forward throw. This next interaction could be the end of the first game. Crime needs to do something. He has 2 bars, working on 3. We've seen the cash out before. The next hit could do it. Puts himself in burnout. Backdash. He knows he could have did something on wake up and makes him spin himself.
Yo noto la frustración de Kramer. Kramer se siente bastante presionado. Creo que él se siente más presionado de lo normal.
Keep the how it
Let Rob.
point
Like nuance you could throw at him, just like give it to Rob, man. He's the host.
yo, both teams.
Y es un poco incómodo, porque por ejemplo Kramer para mí era el que debió ganar el torneo World Warrior de su región.
So early on.
Y lo ganó este muchacho.
He's been actually on point with a lot of these so far.
¿Fue Shaka que lo ganó?
That Gal play coming in, right? He knows when to, bust out a flash kick. This time it's just an uppercut.
Yo creo que sí, sí fue Chaka.
Why, of course.
Eso es decir mucho. Chaka puso mucho nivel.
Crime doing a great job of navigating it all, though.
Oh, the space trap. Finally, Crime. He's still pushing the agenda. I like that. Knuckle Dude jumping between the strings so he gets the air reset, completely avoiding the Hashogeki.
Yo, we've seen this a couple of days where in the corner, Knuckle Dude will up back just in case you drop it, and then that way he can punish whatever move you did on recovery, especially if you're trying to set him up for something like a DI in the corner.
Bueno.
Not needed.
That Fierce hit the back of her head. It clipped the ponytail.
Right, knock the ponytail holder loose.
That was so far, by the way.
Game,
I thought he was going to go under.
same. Game 2, round 1.
Dude!
Ooh.
Knuckle Dude, dang.
Okay, just a little crouching jab. Crime not spinning too big, especially after the wake up in the corner. Gets the Tatsu now.
Assaulting the drive through again against Crime.
Increíble como los golpes fuertes en este juego.
I love that they actually
Tiene una probabilidad enorme.
perfect parries. They're not committing wholly to offense or defense. They're mixing,
sea,
especially in the fireball war like this.
Técnicamente un golpe fuerte.
Drive rush on in there, Crime.
No es como en otra versión de Street Fighter. O sea, en distancia, son rápidos. No se castiga tan fácil.
I mean, look at the space they
Aparte del daño que causa.
space stand, medium kick, as well as just throwing fans. So he's definitely second guessing. That's why I was surprised about the solar plexus. Oh,
Nothing big out of it.
both of them. Look at the drive deficit on both sides. They trade. Knuckle Dude first to put himself in burnout, but he knows he's got the corner
Buena.
positioning. Wake up, Rocky. Crime spins it all second game.
So all of a sudden, he's gonna
Fireball, please.
anything that comes, for like the morphs.
Increíble, Knuckle Dude básicamente se olvidó de Guy. Ya él no usa Guy, ni a DJ tampoco, ni a Kami. Se centró en jugar con Mai.
Like block strings or connections, just like this. Really comes with Guile territory, right? Being able to convert off of like longer range boom.
And it's like the reverse corner pressure, right? Instead of, his back to the wall, it's him putting your back to the wall with mine. You're holding all these fans. Drive rush once again. And look at the drive bar on both sides. Pretty low. Crime still
Bye-bye.
with the burnout.
Bueno.
Crouch jab and he checks it. It's the donkey kick. This is not looking good for Knuckle Dude. And the burnout is imminent. The OD Hashogeki. Uh-oh.
I'm liking this. Match point now for Crime.
Ooh, the interrupt on the overhead. Tries to start it off early. I'll take these powered up fans, though.
Perfect parry. Crime with the defense up until this point.
starting to contest.
He got so much drive gauge back, Steve.
And starting to contest a lot more in the neutral game versus Knuckle doing the fans. Knuckle doing this my pressure. Holding his ground though, especially fighting out of this corner. This is exactly what I was talking about. Knuckle do not overextending, able to close out once again. Every time Crime starts to push a little too much on offense, Knuckle is there to check him, whether it's a fan, whether it's a low medium. He really does a great job of making sure you respect the space.
El problema es el abanico.
You get the forward throw now. He's been mixing in a lot of these strings with some of these normal.
El abanico va a tener que ser más lento.
Forward throw because of the pressure that it comes with now. Prime, how do you get yourself out? Fierce to let it ring. The trade, I think he could have done it a little bit faster, but maybe a different normal. Level 3 right away off of the Hashogeki. We get that burnout state again.
What are you gonna do with it though?
Él puede atacarlo sin problema. No debe tener miedo al level 2. Ese level 2 no está potencializado, o sea, no va a hacer daño. Si deja que cancele, consigue el level 3 va a ser problema. Debería que... Exacto, exacto. Hazlo de nuevo, hazlo de nuevo. Ahí hay problema.
Oh, he forced the burnout. Crime actually misses opportunity to parry.
GG.
Gets the overhead. Knuckle Duke can close out. He's got 3 bars. Take him to the fan show, my sure Nui. And that's going to do it. Arm the Rebels indeed. Knuckle Duke taking the first. We saw characters. 1 round of kid playing back a little bit because it was a lot harder to control that neutral. But he gets the forward throw. Momentum looking in his favor right now.
Not going to be whip punishment in front of crossover anymore. I like sniffing out the gaps with the OD uppercut. Jack getting rid of the initial fan just with the foot. I like that.
Oof.
Medium. Okay, that was a pretty far punish counter. I wonder if he was that sweep or low forward.
I mean, I think it was low forward, but he was really far away, so I don't blame him not committing to the follow-up. Oh, the overhead just a bit shy on the timing, spins the level, and does not have any stocks, but he's going to keep this corner position. Oh, the back dash gets clipped. 1 round apiece in this first game.
I like that. I'm loving the pressure now from Just a Kid, right? But now it's going to be drive rush to start off from the side of crossover. Excellent block on the overhead, but nothing too big out of it. He didn't want to go for a single hit drive rush cancel, but he does so to initiate.
Okay, let me get the power up. One of the things we've seen from crossover, he's putting himself in some of these situations where his combos can potentially drop because he's not now he's committing to not committing to him, and it's giving Just a Kid another opportunity.
Nice.
Catch a movement. What do you do about this though, Jack? He's gonna back away. He's gonna let the fireball do the talking. You see him beat him to the punch with that crouching medium punch.
Fights back and now has the screen advantage in his favor. Crossover. Dash
Buena.
for the delay on the overhead.
Tell me you're real right now.
Muy buena.
Gonna do it to close it out. Crossover, taking game 1, slowing the pace of this game. Jump over the fireballs and just playing close enough with Just a Kid.
Like crazy that he's size. Please don't. I would do the same. That could have been like
down to see how you're going to react, and if you just give him the ground, he has no problem taking the ground. Game 2. Oof. Okay. Well,
welcome back.
I'm right. We know exactly what that was. Momentum to start it off, and it just did not work. But Just a Kid in this corner.
Wow.
Already. And you know he's about to step on the gas. Catches the
Sigue
back
insistiendo en
dash
badash.
But once again, look at the drive. Look at that drive and what you need to commit to close out.
I think that's totally fine for Just a Kid, especially in the corner. Even after a throw, he's able to lay down that pressure, all from standing medium punch with a jump and even better. Another counter hit, by the way. Crossover, one of the biggest weaknesses right now. He hasn't been able to stop the air approach against Jack. It's been like, what, the 3rd time he's been jumped in on?
And you saw the button there, right? So he obviously thought it was a throw.
Bueno.
Went for the jump instead. Speaking of the jump, nice confirm.
That was cool, by the way.
Buena.
Oh, the DI to call out the drive rush. Good call. And now I got the fans. We're all powered up.
Buena.
There we go.
He heard you.
Woo.
Perfect parry. Not close enough. That was a clean hit. He actually just could have blocked right there.
Right. I feel like all the
GG.
Midwesterners have been really precise parries.
That overhead.
Medium. First hit.
Just look at how keep control was using it in his last
Más
game.
agresivo.
He uses that medium quite a bit in his game just to keep control of the mid game.
Yeah, so Just a Kid, very well aware of that. That is an excellent choice.
Okay, taking the
Oh,
stop.
give me that fan! She put her hand out, she snatched it from her.
Pressing in the corner.
Oh, again, some of these tendencies.
A crossover no le gusta usar parry.
Out of the way a bunch.
Just a Kid not letting them get out of the corner though. This is your home now. What
GG.
you want to go in your home?
You think you're too good for your home? Answer me. Oh,
Stagger pressure. Great defense on the side of crossover though. He knows he's at the life deficit.
give me that.
Oh. here this time. Glad he didn't try it though. Oh, the big jump in, the forward throw. This next interaction could be the end.
Bueno.
Crossover eats another throw.
No está entendiendo lo que
Just
está
the kid
pasando,
one round
crossover.
away now.
I love that. Yo, Jack has been slow and steady when it comes to creeping back up for the rest of the set. Now he's at match point. What does crossover do? Change it up. He tries to throw a fan at the wrong time. Jack, 2 steps ahead, airborne.
Has no problem going to the jumps this time around. Knows crossover has been having a time actually confirming him, but here goes crossover now. Confirm, gets the target, knocked down, hold the fan, wake up, OD, uppercut, they clash, but still in this corner positioning.
Ahí era Wish Punish.
Finds himself right beneath the ground. Is Jack off the medium.
No, ahí no.
And now you see just the kid switching it up.
Lo necesito.
Three are confirmed for crossover. This is well needed. It is the last round for just the kid. If he gets it, crossover knows he has to win this round.
Sí, lo necesito.
He's plus after that. I learned it the hard way.
Gacha, ahí era. No.
Press the button!
Oh, buena crossover.
Yeah, I did
I
too.
swear to God, I thought he
It was the walk forward. You just walk forward 1 second, and I'm telling you right now, the reflexes sometimes get the best.
No, crossover, ¿cómo tú haces eso así tan random?
But we are evened out in terms of the super arts, right? Both at
Cuando
zero,
tú tienes ahí
crossover.
todo a favor
Corner hasn't found the opening just yet. Jack with the
y
foot
comenzando
feeds.
una mano importante.
Didn't
Buena.
believe. Forward throw with the punish counter, though. Crossover fighting his way out of this corner. He wants another game. Oh, not
Wow.
this time. Double perfect parry. Found just the kid's side. Gets the throw. Screen control in his
GG.
favor. The confirm off the punish counter. Ground fireball. Wake
Roll
up.
forward on wake up. I like that. Crossover still unafraid. Trying to clutch it out.
Bueno, esta va a ser la parte importante. Ok, yo busco otro. Eso Ryuken, bien. Bien.
Made it on the way through, actually. Just a kid. I thought it was going to be his turn. Technically, it was. Stepping up with
Como dije, Kosovo hace su trabajo. Aquí no me interesa mucho este matchup. No me veo, importa que ver quién ganó. Dual Kevin básicamente es muy bueno. So, no me sorprende que si gana Dual Kevin. Está 2-1 ganando Chris Wong. Dual Kevin es muy bueno, so no me sorprende. Buena.
Give me that interruption, catch jabs. OD spinning mixer again to stop the drive rush approach from Chris Wong.
Buena. Y ese Soryuken ahí, papa.
Oh, medium kick. That's a counter hit. Low forward from Chris Wong,
This
though.
guy in those low forwards, man.
I like that he chooses to cash out and go for the Oki. Oh, that was a punish counter. A little bit too far.
Buena.
OD uppercut.
Look at the drive bar. Burnout is right there. The timing for Chris Wong to
Muy
use
buena.
that guy at the tail end of his drive bar. Genius. Great series to set it up. One more round.
I'm loving this OD. Coming in from Dual Kevin multiple times over.
Speaking of overhead, gets the throw.
Oh, that could have been a grab for Dual Kevin. He was committed to the button. Either way, we get the set up.
Buena. Cambio de lado.
Okay.
Excelente.
Wow. Gets the throw. Corner positioning. Great awareness.
For Wong.
I told you he's the business, bro. Neutral jump.
No hay problema, no pasa nada.
Dual Kevin spinning some drive out for the OD mixer.
Bien.
To his shoes again.
Bro.
Bien. Una más. Una más y con level 3 se muere.
Parachute 3.
Ay, la fallaste.
Okay, the parry.
Ay, papá.
Oh, you might actually be hella dead.
Ay, buen intento.
I understand. I don't think the full
Yeah,
combo would have
yeah.
killed. But close to burnout is Dual Kevin.
Actually in burnout, Chris Wong make him hold this.
Bien, ahora hay problema.
You can't swing. The forearms are there.
Oh, he's got his drive gauge back.
Tranquilo.
Back throw. He puts himself in the corner. Oh, he tried to check him on the legs. Dual Kevin jumps
Bien.
again, but he finds him crouching strong. And Chris Wong getting points on the board. Red Rooster. Oh, you know it's time to wake up now on the side of Shopify Rebellion. And Chris Wong getting the W. And you can see the whole bench elated with the W on their side. Red Rooster making a comeback out here, bro.
High pressure.
Me alegra por Red Rooster.
Those bad boys.
Viene el combate interesante. Porque ya pasó, pero es de combate. Obviamente vamos a ver a Blasa Mena contra Mena, pero me gustaría ver Cava ¿Contra quién va a enfrentarse? Me imagino contra Brian. Contra Blas. Cambiaron el orden. Y esa decisión, no hay un solo jugador de ese equipo de Two Games que pueda contra Mena. No creo. No creo. No hay ningún solo jugador que pueda del equipo que tenga que le gane a Mena. No hay uno. Le están dando la victoria básicamente a Bandis. Claramente le están dando la victoria a Bandis. Mala decisión. Shaka con Dalsin no le va a ganar a Mena. Que me imagino que esa va a ser la intención. Que sea Shaka versus Mena. Blast contra Kaba. Yo no he visto ese matchup. Desconozco qué tan bueno puede ser. Kaba contra Blast. Saga le mete la madre a Guy.
Yeah, he hasn't really been in a comfortable space to throw out any sort of limbs. Kaba, okay, I was gonna say. Okay. If he was like backing down the whole time, I'm like, I like the stare down, but a little bit of a technical issue.
Error, ¿qué va a pasar ahora? ¿Comenzar la mano otra vez? Se la dieron a Blas por regla. Qué mal.
If they can close that distance and it's in their favor, you know they're going to keep that screen control and try to kill you in the corner if they can.
And I like the space around medium kick for Sagat, for Blas, because if Kaba decides to throw on a boom at the right time, or at least...
Por eso siempre me ha gustado tener dos controles. Siempre me ha gustado tener dos controles. Y que los dos controles yo me sienta cómodo con los controles. Y lo llevo los dos controles en un torneo importante. Para que si uno ya me falla, digo que ven, vamos con el otro. Porque los controles de PlayStation son malos. Para juegos de pelea son malísimos. O sea, técnicamente con el tiempo se dañan y no se puede utilizar bien. Entonces hay una vida útil para los juegos para los controles de PlayStation, para juegos de pelea. Por ejemplo, el comienzo cuando es nuevo es muy difícil tú poder controlarlo, la roseta, lo incómodo que se siente, etcétera. Te va a tomar por lo menos un par de semanas para poder ajustarlo como corresponde. Y después que lo logras ajustar como corresponde, ya te quedan unos muy buenos meses, pero llega ya un tiempo que cuando comienza a fallar ya es diciéndote que hay que cambiarlo. Esa pelea es muy difícil.
Have a good time.
And like check this to a test. We saw to these
you Blas, my man,
people try to copy the tech. You know who
as you should. As you should, to be fair. My man, no respect, immediately dropped Viper as soon as he saw Blas playing Sagat. In fact, he even took the same color. Come on, Ted. Come on, Ted. What you doing out there?
Buena.
To the corner we go. Looking a lot more in control for Blast this time around. Big open up, big combo. Probably the biggest combo we've seen between these two.
That step also catching the limbs. Multiple catches.
Saca un problema.
He's making this counter hit look deadly.
Son normas de sacar, son incómodos.
I wanted to see it.
Definitely a danger. He spent a lot of that dry bar to kind of force it, and would have put him a lot closer to burnout.
Oh yeah, that's just so far. Trying to walk back out of range. Unless the big toe says something about it first.
And we were talking about the switch-ups, the big 40-game switch-ups between this two-game team. And now the pacing is definitely something that fits more of their whole team's playstyle, where they can just kind of slow and steady get the dub here. But Kaba, definitely up to the challenge.
Bueno.
The Tiger knee catches the punish counter against the boom, and now the corner control coming in from Blas. Drive impact coming in. Kaba well aware of it.
Oh wow, nice series there for Kaba to take the advantage, and now he's both working on 2 bars. Blaz just a bit shy of the level 3. Kaba tries to sneak in the overhead. Blaz not flinching though.
You saw the starter of the limb.
Buena, de Kaba. El próximo. Ay, no, morite. Bárbaro, Kaba. Bárbaro. Hueco level 1 así. A que pase lo que Dios quiera.
That would have been it. Vlog would have been able to get the big one.
Perfect parries to send him home. And Tiger need to close the distance. Back to the corner you go.
Well, we were talking about these knees before, preventing the sonic booms yet again with this corner pressure. Waking up with violence, Kava.
Bueno.
The jab's not going to be not blocked. Tiger Raid, we're going for the elbows, baby. Give me this extension. High step kick, uppercut.
Okay, little fake.
Bueno, esa barra de drive se va.
Out of Kava, he didn't take it, though.
Si Kava logra conseguir el level 3, hay chance. Pero si conseguía el level 3, GG.
Doing it again.
Like, yeah, bro, strong.
It's about to get real cold. Facing it all. I think that was a 4B.
No me interesa esa.
Could be a 30.
El DH, espérate.
About this matchup is that
Ay no, Junior no va a poder contra Mena.
for quite some time.
Se lo regalaron.
They definitely
Me excusan. Junior le ganó a Kami, a Pong con su Kami. Pero Pong es,
Nino Ross going to the loop. Let's
es muy buen jugador. Pero Pong tiene más debilidades que Mena en este momento.
game here for 2 games. Best of 5.
So,
First of
yo
3.
hubiese preferido 20.000 veces a Chaka versus contra Mena. 20.000 veces.
You know it was a little bit of an error. I mean, you saw it on the screen, but Janino Ross also shaking his head visibly.
Yeah. Happens sometimes. You get the stand light, try to confirm, get an accidental drive rush. Oh, and already in a situation you don't want to be in. Activates the blocker change so I can get an extended combo. Yeah, bro.
Jesus,
Oh,
he wasn't
you
even
died?
done yet. I didn't think he was gonna die. Oh my lordy.
You made a drive rush accident and it cost you a round? Nah. Drive rush overhead. Push to the corner still with the up ball.
We're
Okay.
not gonna drop it this time, right? We're gonna go for the side switch.
Respectable. But I feel like Mena operates so well in the corner.
Bueno,
Ooh, give me that. Way over to the other side. Janino looking
Whoa.
a little bit dry.
Man, the fact that Mena has started doing a lot more crouching fears with Blanco,
ahora
like,
qué raro,
like the range
hicieron
is
correr la pelea de Blas versus Mena.
so you really
Cuando a ellos les
follow
conviene
the
que
calls of playing
Blas
that way,
luche contra
because
Mena,
he'll slide you
porque
under the fireball.
And it's so
técnicamente tu game va a clasificar hacia la final.
and another one.
Va a clasificar. Sea en tercer lugar, segundo, cuarto, va a clasificar.
It's not like something
Y yo le conviene que Blas se vaya calentando contra Mena,
oh, the big
porque en algún momento tal vez le toque jugar contra Mena. Y necesite esa experiencia para ir poco a poco encontrar una forma de darle a Mena.
he's getting close, and this
Yo no
is
creo que
Mena
fuera la estrategia
actively
correcta
steps
esta,
on
¿no?
the gas.
Janino could do it still.
Yep.
Off of a single straight. Ooh, that wasn't gonna punish. And the
O sea,
silver platter being
me excusan,
nails too. What's up?
pero es la peor estrategia que hubiera podido usar. 20 veces hubiese preferido a Blas, 100 veces mejor dicho, y si no iban a usar a Blas
You tried
por
to
X o
get
Y
there with it,
cosa,
but again,
a Chaka.
the long fierce of the law coming in from that jump.
Whoa.
That was
Frame
hella neat.
so plus. Oh my gosh. Burnout. Oh my god, wake up, uppercut.
Are you okay? Ooh, I almost got a little earthquake. Oh, give me that. Get the tackle.
Buena,
Caught the recovery.
buena.
Give me that.
Y te.
No, you're not. No way, dude. Perfect parry. No, not gonna go for the back throw. He gets the side switch regardless. This is actually terrible.
No te levantes con level 2, por favor. No te levantes con level 1. No te levantes.
Do it, but he's gotta get the hit, and Mena's not gonna give it to him. He steals another round in game 2.
Give me that.
Oh my god.
Yeah, whatever Kaba said, I'm that. Yeah.
Talk that, Kaba.
Oh, you thought he was coming back in with the lightning beam.
What
Oh, he got
the
the
fuck?
dribble
The
all over court,
damage.
little fella.
Take him to the toy shop.
Oh,
Great drive.
damn, he kicked the hell out of the doll, too.
Right? Oh, to fight back to the corner.
Buena.
This was actually gonna work. Look at that drive bar. Janino's getting some back. Mena getting real close to burnout.
This is great for Janino Ross, at least for the side of drive gauge, right? Any sort of hit can really equalize the damage and push him further. But anti-air again.
Ay, ¿por qué Kaba está boceando tanto esta mano? Y esta mano básicamente de Mena.
We've been seeing a lot of that. Janino's gonna take a second in hands.
He's not looking for these roundhouses anymore. He's not trying to cancel which side they're going to be on. So that, although you're backing up, this drive rush can be enticed to jump.
Yeah.
With how many times he's been anti-airing you, it's been a really bad choice. Drive rush forward for the overhead to start things off. Then Ardini is looking to score these 20 points real quick.
Okay, here we go. big jump in again, and he's still going back to the jump fears. Big DDT. Lots of damage
Oof.
inside.
Damn, that was raw fear. Raw crouching fierce, excuse me.
Mena trying to find something. Janino waking up
Bueno.
to the tactics. Perfect parry. A little too early on the swing, so he didn't get the punish on the ball, but he does get the back throw. Mena looking super relaxed up there.
I still love this song. Luke's theme, goated.
Yeah. What's that? What is it? Here comes what is it again? I can't even remember the name of it, but it is good.
I forget. I actually forget.
Rough.
Give me that. A whiff punish with crouching medium punish. Talk to him, Kaba.
He's actively trying to find a way around Mena's defense, and it is not working. He has a different answer that has worked every time to the toy shop. You only get one.
Bueno.
Back from Janino, Rough. Okay.
Buena.
Okay.
He immediately got the refund on that bad boy. No toys necessary. Oh, man!
Wow.
The delay on that. The inherent delay off of that back medium kick on the way over. It caught to counter it. Oh, the uppercut. Give me the knockdown afterwards.
Switching up the approach too. Bruh, it's so much range. Okay, and he puts himself in burnout to handle it, but I think that's what Mena was aiming for. Big jump in over the fireball. He finally gets him to do something.
Buena decisión. Pero el problema es que queda mala situación defensiva. O sea, Mena puede intentar un dry roast wake up. Adiós. Dry roast. Está muerto.
Oh, that's it. I understand the intention behind it. As soon as he landed, he wanted to do something invincible, but
A veces es muy mala decisión gastarlo al level 3. Es que el level 3 no te recupera la barra de drive cuando tú estás por now. No lo suficiente.
You're making me angry though. Saw last time going for that uppercut. Actually put him in danger. Great drive reversal. That knocks a nice little chunk off the timer there too.
That's fair. Yeah, NRG's not going to be coming in with the ball just yet.
And like you said, he's constantly answering with this OD uppercut, and I feel like Min is waiting on it. He gets the hit though. Attack on drive. Wake up buttons. Getting a little drive back with the parries and still trying to make sure he stays in his corner. Just walking him to the wall.
Oh. Oh. No recovery on the ball. Punish.
Plenty of drive on both sides. A confirm will do great damage, not a kill.
He's baiting it with so many of these mediums, Steve. What did we talk about?
Gosh,
What
man.
we literally just talked about it.
GG.
And he swung on the
GG,
wake
man.
up. Juninho Ross goes down. Mena RD goes up. Closing the points that 2Game is going to get. Making it a
Mala
3-point
decisión de cómo organizar esa mano.
game.
2 rounds.
Feel better after they get any kind of W.
Lo siento, pero mala decisión.
Here comes a new challenger.
Esa libremente.
Y'all better have your Sunday's best on because it's time for business.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checks with a projectile. Backs them into the corner. Tries to throw but doesn't connect. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Plenty of life left in both fighters, but a big difference in drive. How can they use this to their advantage? Taking stock. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Counters with amnesia. Nice read. Spends the gauge for the drive reversal. Jumps in. KO.
Ya, me da tiempo a darme un cocotas.
Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. 3 volt? Aerial burning kick. Will gain control of the match in the early going. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Springs forward with the drive rush. Grabs them with the embrace. Both fighters planning something. There's an overdrive arc. Full SA meters on deck to both charges forward. Jumps. Barely blocks the jump in. Player 1 will look experiencing burnout. Engages them in with the labcitos. They must have a game plan here with a critical art on ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. The last round. It's now or never. An electrifying death.
No era eso, era golpe fuerte. Coño, ¿por qué eso levanta? Toma, para que lo siga haciendo como imbécil. Okay. It's over. I wanna finish. Voy a finalizar el streaming por ahora. No me siento bien. Regresaré más adelante. So, gracias por participar en lo que estuvieron viendo.